our conditions shifting to mildly bearish in this bull market. Pretty significant day, down day yesterday. Bull market rank sitting at 25.67 right here, and I saw momentum shifting back down into this range-bound hold area, and breadth also sliding. Sentiment also ticking off of that real extreme area to the upside and giving a little bit of a downturn here. It's a pretty significant move, as I mentioned. Buy-sell ratio is working its way back to par, essentially back to 1. We're sitting at 1.13, and seeing that shift back down here again. Still above 50 on that sentiment line, but a pretty significant move here. We also saw S&P 500 pulling back into that 236 area. We talked about that 548 range and getting a little bit of end of day buying right here, but we'll keep a close eye on that 548 range for any kind of reversal back down into that 382 location, that 537 range will be really the next places to look if we do slide through that 548 range. So a shift here in overall sentiment and allocation. Let's take a look here at sectors. We also saw a pretty big move here. Saw a bunch of sectors shifting back to short-term downtrends, and we had, what do we have, 2 yesterday in hold. We've got 5 in there now, and some of the leaders also here that are getting some downtrends. So seeing that selling pretty broad base across the board. Commodities, the gold price, we did see support area, a little bit of a bottoming tail bar right there at that 228 range. You can see that bottoming tail bar where you get the open, the sell-off, and then a rally back into that. So there's some buying interest, certainly, as we would expect right here at these levels. You can see now how they become the support. The ceiling becomes the floor type of idea on those price patterns for GLD, for gold. We take a look at silver, seeing some a little bit more retracement, decent retracement here in silver back into that 2540 range, and USO got pummeled yesterday, down 4%, all the way back down to 71. And if we look at that on a little bit longer time frame, you can see we've got support ranges a little bit deeper in that, all the way back down to that 65 range if it can't hold up that 70-71 range on USO. That's back down to that extreme range and downtrend. If we take a look at muscle stock group, we've got DAVE, which has been had been a high flyer. If you look at 1 year time frame, you can see it had a really big run up about a year and a half ago, and pulling back, not a year and a half ago, really about a year ago, going into last December and January, real big run up, retracement, a couple of false starts right here, but deeper in that 6-month time frame retracement. Not super interested unless it's up into that momentum zone already, particularly in these markets where we're seeing some weakening happening. And let's take a look through some of these other ones. ABUS actually looked attractive right here, where you have medical bio. When markets start to retrace, a lot of times these biotech names can really get beat up quickly. This one bucking the trend yesterday, up 3% on increasing volume the last couple of days there as well. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.